Hey everyone, what's up? Richard here, back at it again with another adventure-fueled video. Listen, you know I'm all about finding those off-the-beaten-path places, those hidden gems that make you feel like you've discovered something truly special. Well, get this. We're ditching the tourist traps and diving headfirst into the top 10 most beautiful US cities you've probably never even heard of. Seriously, these places are straight out of a postcard, and the best part, no crazy crowds. So buckle up, grab your travel notebook, and get ready to be blown away by some seriously epic destinations. Trust me, you're gonna want to add these to your 2025 travel plans ASAP. Alright, first up, we're heading straight to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho. Now I know what you're thinking. Idaho? Trust me on this one. This place is basically Lake Tahoe before everyone else caught on. Imagine this. Crystal clear turquoise lakes, those rugged snow-capped mountains in the background just begging to be hiked, and this peacefulness that just washes over you. It's like stepping into a postcard, but with way better coffee. And speaking of coffee, Coeur d'Alene has this charming downtown area with cute cafes, local shops, and this chill vibe that just makes you want to slow down and soak it all in. But don't let the laid-back atmosphere fool you, there's still plenty to do here. We're talking paddleboarding on the lake, epic hikes with views that'll make your jaw drop, and these sunset cruises that are straight out of a movie. Seriously, picture yourself sipping on some local wine as the sun dips behind those mountains, painting the sky with these insane colors. Yeah, Coeur d'Alene is a whole mood, and trust me, it's calling your name. Next up, we're heading south to Beaufort, South Carolina. Now, if Charleston and Savannah had a love child, it would be Beaufort. This place is dripping in southern charm, with those iconic moss-draped oak trees, antebellum architecture that'll transport you back in time, and this slower pace of life that just makes you forget all your worries. And for all you foodies out there, Beaufort is a hidden gem for southern cuisine. We're talking shrimp and grits that'll make you want to slap your mama. Sorry, mama. Fresh off the boat seafood, and these melt-in-your-mouth biscuits that are pure heaven. But the real magic of Beaufort lies in its history. This town has seen it all, and you can feel it in the air as you stroll through the streets, listening to the stories whispered by the ancient oak trees. It's a place where time seems to stand still, and you can't help but get swept away by its beauty and charm. Trust me, Beaufort is a must-visit for anyone looking for an authentic Southern experience. Alright, let's switch gears and head north to Traverse City, Michigan. This place is basically the definition of summer vibes. Think rolling vineyards, sparkling turquoise lakes, and these massive sand dunes that'll make you feel like you're in another world. And if you're a fan of cherries, and let's be real, who isn't, then you're in for a treat. Traverse City is known as the cherry capital of the world, and trust me, their cherry pie is the stuff of legends. But Traverse City is more than just cherries and beaches. It's also a haven for outdoor enthusiasts, with endless opportunities for hiking, biking, kayaking, and exploring the great outdoors. And did I mention the wineries? Yeah, Traverse City has a booming wine scene with award-winning wineries scattered throughout the region. So, grab your friends, rent a convertible, and get ready for a road trip filled with stunning scenery, delicious food and wine, and memories that'll last a lifetime. Chapter 4, Bend, Oregon, where adventure meets craft beer. Next up, we're heading to Bend, Oregon, a mountain town that's basically a playground for adventure junkies and beer lovers alike. Seriously, this place has it all: river surfing, volcano hikes, mountain biking trails that'll test your limits, and a craft brewery scene that's off the charts. And when you're ready to unwind after a day of epic adventures, Bend has you covered with its laid-back atmosphere, cozy cafes, and stunning views of the Cascade Mountains. But the real showstopper here is Smith Rock State Park. Imagine towering rock formations, the Deschutes River carving its way through the canyon below, and this golden light at sunset that'll make you feel like you're on another planet. Trust me, sunset at Smith Rock is an experience you won't soon forget. So whether you're a seasoned adventurer or just looking for a place to escape and reconnect with nature, Bend, Oregon is calling your name, calling. Chapter 5, St. George, Utah, Red Rock Wonderland, without the Moab crowds. Alright, let's talk about St. George, Utah, the gateway to Zion National Park, but without all the crowds. Seriously, this place is like Moab's cooler, more laid-back cousin. Imagine towering red rock cliffs, slot canyons just begging to be explored, and hiking trails with views that'll make you question if you're still on Earth. And the best part? You won't be fighting for parking or dodging selfie sticks every 5 seconds. St. George is all about embracing the great outdoors. Whether you're scaling sandstone cliffs, mountain biking through the desert, or just soaking up the sun by the pool. And after a long day of adventures, treat yourself to some delicious southwestern cuisine at one of St. George's many restaurants. Trust me, the food scene here is surprisingly good. Chapter 6. Bisbee, Arizona, the quirky artsy town you never knew existed. Now, for a dose of art, history, and a whole lot of quirk, we're heading to Bisbee, Arizona. This former mining town nestled in the Mule Mountains is like stepping back in time, but with a funky, artistic twist. Imagine colorful Victorian homes clinging to the hillsides, art galleries showcasing the work of local artists, and a history as rich and colorful as the murals that adorn the buildings. Bisbee is a place where you can wander through antique shops, catch a live music performance in a historic saloon, and explore the town's mining past on an underground mine tour. And speaking of underground, Bisbee is also rumored to be one of the most haunted towns in America, so keep an eye out for any spooky encounters. Trust me, Bisbee is a feast for the senses, a place where you can embrace your inner artist, history buff, and ghost hunter all in one. Alright, let's take a step back in time and head to Galena, Illinois, a charming town nestled in the rolling hills of northwestern Illinois. This place is like a living museum, with over 85% of its buildings listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Imagine strolling down Main Street, lined with beautifully preserved 19th century buildings, browsing antique shops and art galleries, and indulging in delicious food and wine at one of the many restaurants and cafes. But Galena truly comes alive in the fall when the surrounding hillsides erupt in a blaze of vibrant colors. Picture yourself driving along scenic byways, surrounded by fiery reds, oranges, and yellows as far as the eye can see. It's like stepping into a painting, and it's an experience you won't soon forget. Next up, we're heading back to Idaho, this time to Sandpoint, a hidden gem nestled on the shores of Lake Pend Oreille, surrounded by the majestic Selkirk and Cabinet Mountains. This place is basically a nature lover's paradise with endless opportunities for hiking, biking, skiing, snowboarding, fishing, swimming, and just about any other outdoor activity you can think of. Imagine waking up to stunning mountain views, spending the day exploring pristine forests and sparkling lakes, and ending the evening with a cold beer and a breathtaking sunset over the water. Sandpoint is all about embracing the slower pace of life, connecting with nature, and just breathing in the fresh mountain air. Now, for a taste of Europe in the heart of Texas, we're heading to Fredericksburg, a charming town with a rich German heritage nestled in the Texas Hill Country. Imagine strolling down Main Street, lined with German-style buildings, browsing unique shops and art galleries, and indulging in delicious German cuisine and local wines. And if you're a fan of wildflowers, then you need to visit Fredericksburg in the spring, when the surrounding hillsides erupt in a sea of vibrant bluebonnets, Indian paintbrushes, and other wildflowers. It's a sight that will take your breath away. But Fredericksburg is more than just a pretty face. It's also a town with a rich history and culture, with museums, historical sites, and wineries that tell the story of early German settlers in Texas. Finally, we're ending our journey in Hood River, Oregon, a windsurfer's paradise located at the confluence of the Columbia and Hood Rivers, with breathtaking views of the Columbia River Gorge. Imagine yourself soaring across the water, powered by the wind, with the majestic Mount Hood looming in the distance. It's an experience that will get your adrenaline pumping and leave you feeling exhilarated. But Hood River is more than just a windsurfing destination. It's also a haven for outdoor enthusiasts with endless opportunities for hiking, biking, kayaking, and exploring the many waterfalls and scenic viewpoints along the Columbia River Gorge. And after a long day of adventures, treat yourself to some delicious food and drinks at one of Hood River's many restaurants, breweries, and wineries. So there you have it, folks. 10 hidden gem cities across the U.S. that are just begging to be explored. From the turquoise lakes of Idaho to the charming streets of South Carolina, these destinations offer something for everyone. Whether you're an adventure junkie, a history buff, or just looking for a place to escape and recharge. So what are you waiting for? Start planning your next adventure today. Which one are you adding to your bucket list? Comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more hidden travel gems.